afternoon. Grab your yoga mat, grab some water. We're going to start in sunflower today, just warming up the legs, warming up the knees, warming up some joints, and then if you need to slowly peel off your jacket or sweatshirt, whatever, hopefully we'll create some internal heat, and then you will be warm for your 40-minute yoga practice. So once again, start in a small straddle. For right now, I just want you to just relax your body, maybe work some kinks out of your neck, and then we'll start in sunflower. So just gonna shift your ear to shoulder, side to side at your pace. And then think about chin to chest, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Think about those deep belly breaths. And one last time, roll that neck, work those kinks out. And let's come back to center. Big inhale, sweep high. And just an easy plie, sweep the earth and reach. Don't worry about going real deep here, just warming it all up. Taking those deep inhalations, a little deeper each time as we go. Let's go twice more. Nice, long, tall spine. Settle in at the top. Interlace the fingers. You might not see me on camera, but that's okay. And let's sway to one side. Inhale, rise. Wiggle through that waist. Exhale, sway to the side. And do that one more time each way. Reach high. Big inhalation. Exhale as you bend. Good. One more. Reach high. Exhale. And then come center. Just extending the arms straight out from the shoulders. We're going to open the chest and the sternum and let the head rest back. As the fingertips open up, chest opens. Inhale here. Exhale, scoop it all forward. Kind of like a cat pose, but a standing cat pose. Exhale, reaching those fingertips out. Inhale, lifting the chin and the chest. Exhale, scoop it forward. Drawing that sternum in. Two more of these. Open up, be proud, fingertips back. Exhale, scoop forward. And last one, inhale, rise. Exhale, scoop. Bringing the hands down to the thighs. We're going to cat and cow here, continuing that spinal flexion, lifting the chin, tail. Exhale, round, tuck that tailbone under, should feel good. Inhale, rise. Exhale, scoop. Two more, inhale, rise. Exhale. And one. And round it, tuck it. Heel toe in just a little, hip width apart, and start the round all the way over with bent knees. Just taking your time here. Relaxing like a rag doll, starting to stretch the legs a little more. Nodding the head, yes and no. Just let it hang, let it hang. Take 5 deep breaths here. Start to walk up those thighs. Walk it up as you draw that abdominal in, nice and tight. Let's take the hands around back and open up a gentle back bend. So kind of massage that area right there, should feel good. Open up your heart. Exhale. Sweeping the arms up and around, swan dive over, lengthening the spine. Knees are probably still bent. Lay over again. Take 5 more breaths again. Start to think about drawing the belly button up to meet the spine. So kind of tucking that belly in, starting to control the core, engaging there. So walking up again, up those thighs. Taking the hands around back to support that lower lumbar area. Opening the chest, the collarbone, the chin. Let the head rest back, gentle back down. One more time, sweeping up, sweeping over, swan dive, deeper fold. Maybe the legs are starting to straighten here. 5 deep breaths. Monkey pose this time. Hands go to the shins or the block. Monkey, lengthening the spine, and then right into chair pose. Have a seat. Fingertips reach, tailbone reaches back, opposite directions. Rising straight up, power up, straight line, straight spine. Exhale, back bend. Let it out. Swan dive, tighter fold. Lengthening the spine before you draw it in. Now inhale, lengthen. Monkey. Exhale, chair. Reach high, inhale. Exhale, back bend. Swan dive. Forward fold. Stepping back, placing the hands, stepping back for your first plank. Start to kind of do those tippy toe raises, stretching those legs. Taking the right knee down, reaching out the right hand, keep the fingertips down and the toe down for right now. I want you to flex through that heel. Let's go up for 3 extensions and tap back down 1. Up 2, tap back down, up 3. And tap back down, come to that tabletop position. Round the back, just kind of check in here with a nice cat pose. Good, neutral spine, right toe back, left hand extend. Flex that heel and rise up for 3. Reach and extend first. And lower back down. Make sure those hips are square to the mat. Reach 2. And down. Reach 3. And down. Good. Coming to tabletop. Opening the knees a little bit more. Toes come together. Let's sit back in a wide, extended child. Spider walk those fingers up a little more. Feel that extension. Let's go right into our knot pose. Right arm comes through. Palm up, ear to mat. Still those deep breaths in the nose, out of the nose. Should feel good. Let's go to the other side. Ear to mat, fingertips reach through. Coming back in. Extended child. Placing the forearms down. Let's go to a forearm plank. If you need your knees down, take them down. Breathe for 5. So the elbows are right underneath the shoulders, the wrists are extended from the elbows. Two more breaths. Knees down, thighs down, hips down, extend the forearms a little more. Sphinx pose. Now listen to your lower back here. Go deeper if you need to, go lower if you need to. Extend the legs first, and then just kind of press into the forearm, and then ease into the curvature of your back. Like to roll those thighs towards each other. Feel the energy from the bottom half of your body. Turn your neck a little couple of times. Get those kinks out again. Get ready for your sun salutations. Lowering the chest. Let's go for 3 baby cobras. Tucking the elbows in. Here we go. Rise up 1. Exhale. Rise up 2. Exhale. Rise up 3. Push back child's pose. Back to a plank. I'm going to practice modified first. Chaturanga down, elbows back. Scoop up cobra. Push back child's pose. This is modification, half series, sun salutation. Rise up, plank. Chaturanga down. Scoop up cobra. Push back child's. Let's do this once more. Modified plank, chaturanga, cobra, push back, child's pose, but curl your toes here as you take your hands with you. Pop those knees up. Take that first little prayer squat. If your heels touch, awesome. Mine do not. Open up a little more with that straight spine. Okay, good. Coming back together. We're going to warm up these lunges. So let's extend the left leg out first, and then lean into that hip flexor stretch. Good. Squeezing that back buttocks, sweeping up that same arm as you're stretching that hip flexor. Mine is right side right now. Taking the right hand to the earth for your first body twist. Turning the toe under, open up, twist. Breathe. Dropping the right knee, squaring everything off again as you shoot those hips back. A nice hamstring stretch here. Lengthening from the low back, upper glute area. Think about lengthening there, soft bend the knee. And good. Find yourself back in a low lunge and then back into that plank. Chaturanga down, cobra up, just a child's pose. Exhale back. Everyone come back to center, bringing the right foot out now. Low lunge, get the hip flexor stretch. Big breath, rise that same arm up. And good. Placing the left hand down, great place for a block if you have one. Curling the left toe, low lunge. Open up that twist. Bringing the left knee back down, square everything off as you lengthen the hips back. This feels good, let it shoot back, ease into that stretch. Now to come back up, we're gonna go right into a straddle. So both hands go on the inside of that foot, and then pick your hips up, shift them to that straddle. Shaking the thighs out if you need to, bend your knees if you need to. So lengthening the spine now, draw the face to the floor and then draw the face through. Grab behind what you can grab. Several options here. Deep breaths, of course, stretching the back of those legs. Taking the hands back to in front of you, back to the earth. Shake those thighs out. Let's go for the twist. Left hand center, open up right. Take the right hand down, open up left. Good, come back to the earth. Heels in, just your heels. So now you're in a plie again. Hands to the thighs. Slowly rise. 5-point start. So you're going up with spread fingers. 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-point start extends the energy. And then you come into Moon God, which would kind of pull the shoulder blades together. Gently draw. Don't pull. Open the heart, going back into that plie. So you got your legs, your back. Rise up, extend the energy out. Inhale. Exhale, Moon God. 2 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Going back to our straddle, but going for an interlacing in the back. Chest expansion. Turn your toes back to 12 o'clock. Hinge at the hips. Lengthen through the spine. Pulse those shoulders over. Two more breaths. Good, good. 1. Now to come out of this, you got to bend your knees. Fingertips to the tailbones. Hands back to the earth. Shake it out. Take yourself back to that front lunge, back where we started. We're going to rise all the way up to Crescent Pose. So both toes facing forward. Walk your hands up if you need to, up your thigh. Both hips going forward. Find your Crescent Pose. Open up cactus arms. Looks like a gold pose. Dropping the elbows a little bit further than a gold pose though. Opening that heart, chest. Reaching those arms back up. Taking them back to the earth as you kick off with that left foot to find your forward fold. Inhale to look forward, monkey pose. Exhale, chair pose. Follow your breath. Inhale, rise, straight up, straight up. Exhale, back bend. Support the back if you need to. Swan dive. Taking this time the right leg back for Crescent Pose left lunge. Right leg back. Walk up if you need to. Sweep up if you can. And then extend up. Find a focal point. Crescent Pose is like a balance as well. You might wobble, but stay focused. Cactus arms. We rise those arms back up. We float the arms back to the earth. We step back, push off right leg to forward fold. Now, a deeper fold here. The forearms to the back of the calves. Good, monkey, chair pose. Rising all the way up, exhale, back bend. Swan dive, over, forward fold. Jump or walk back plank. Focus here, focus here. Chaturanga, Cobra, child's pose, check in. Okay, from your plank, open your feet hip width apart. Going right into down facing dog. So drive the navel in, drive the hips high. Let's raise those heels up, stretch those feet any way you feel. Right heel rises, left heel rises, little walking here. Right leg rises behind us, three-legged. Circling the ankle a bit, bending and pumping. Heel to glute, swing the hip. Knee to chest in that plank. Exhale the breath. Rise up, let's squeeze your buttocks. 1. We're going for 5. 2, sweep it up. Inhale, contract. 3 up. Knee to chest, exhale, contract. Rise it up. And knee to chest, exhale. Rise it up. Down dog. High releve, pull the plank. Chaturanga, elbows back, chest forward, scoop up cobra. Up dog, toenails down, hands flat. Just push yourself up dog. Should feel good. Let's curl those toes, lift those hips, exhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Pushing even more out of the shoulders, sinking that chest towards those thighs. Rise up, left leg rises. Circling the ankle, bending and pumping. Heel to glute. Swinging the hip a little. Ready? Knee to chest, exhale. 5 of these, squeeze your gluteus. Knee to chest, exhale. Rise. Knee to chest, exhale. Rise. Really squeeze that buttocks. Knee to chest. Rise. Last one. Rise. Down dog. Plank. Chaturanga. Cobra. Up dog. Just going to go back to child's pose. Check in. Maybe loosen up the wrists a little. Anyway, like if you want to press them back. Coming up to tabletop. Now this one is coyote. It's great for the back, the wrist. Some can do it, placing their hand flat. Some cannot, like myself, I'm tight in that area. But what you want to do is when you're in tabletop, just turn your wrist around. Fingers will go towards your knees. And you can go a single arm, a single hand, one at a time. Work it around. Now what you'll do is, I can't completely do it, so I'm going to turn my hands out. But you're going to lift your nose and lift your chin like a coyote. And then the fingertips, oh, there we go. Fingertips are turned around. Let's go. Inhale up. Exhale. Just a little release, not a big cat pose here. Just a little release and then go again. Nose and chin up. Exhale. And lift again, nose and chin, tailbone a little. And exhale. Coming back around with those fists as your wrist and your fist are made for your stance. Let's round the back. Exhale. And good, excellent. Curl your toes, down dog. Right leg rises. Bring it through for warrior series. You can use this for a block. I need a block. Pivoting the back foot. Ready? We're going right to warrior two. So cartwheel up to warrior two. So this foot is like 10 o'clock. This foot is 12 o'clock. Hips and shoulders face you, and you gaze at your front hand. So hips and shoulders are in line. The spine, sternum, everything straight up to the spine, straight up to the ceiling. Take that right hand, that front hand, turn it, palm up, reverse warrior. Reach high, feel that stretch. Press, breathe deep. Right into your diagonal. Right into your side angle, which is the right hand slides down to the earth. 6 o'clock, you can say, top arm 12 o'clock, and open it up. If you like to bind your pose, reach around and bind your pose. Good, good. Now from here, we're just going right into triangle. So step your foot in about 3 inches. Straighten the front kneecap, pushing that back hip, opening up, still 6 and 12, turning the ribs. If you need to help them, help them. Draw that kneecap up, be powerful in that front leg. And good. Softly bend that right leg, that front leg, pivoting back around to your low lunge. Push off, step together, forward fold. Monkey pose. Chair pose. We rise all the way up. Exhale, back bend. Swan dive. Jump back, walk back, plank. I'm going to turn it around. Chaturanga Cobra Up Dog. Curl your toes, down dog. Left leg rises. Sweep it through. Pivoting the back foot. So that'd be like 2 o'clock. Cartwheel up, warrior two. Palm opens, reverse warrior, reach high. You can also call this peaceful warrior. Diagonal. Side angle, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, open up, find it if you want to. Deep breaths here, deep breaths, open that ribs, open those ribs. Back leg comes in just a tad, triangle, straighten that front leg. Spiral. Lowering back down. Bend that front leg. Low lunge. Taking both hands on the inside, alligator pose, crocodile pose, lowering that knee, or lizard pose. We all have a different way to say this. Both hands on the inside. And then you lower to your elbows. You wrap yourself underneath that left leg. Deeper breaths here, deeper stretch. Good. Okay, so you started the breath. If you can see me okay. Now we're going right into pigeon pose. So heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. That left foot over, and just see if you can drop that knee, you want the shin parallel with the floor, but if it doesn't, with the mat, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But you do want this hip flexor looking straight at the mat. Now lengthening out is an option. The tailbone to the crown of the head, one straight line. I like to put a block in my forehead. Some people can lay completely down. If you don't have tight hips, you can probably lay down. 5 or 6 breaths. Walking the hands back up, relaxing that foot, that heel. Still stretching that hip flexor, should feel nice and open. Let's curl the right toe though, slide the left back. Just hang right there, that plank. Chaturanga down, cobra, push back child's pose. Curl the toes, lift the hips, down dog, 5 breaths. First we did lizard, then we went to pigeon. Right leg rises, 3-legged. Bring in that right leg wide out from both hands, so both hands are on the inside. Enjoy that stretch. If you need to put that left knee down, place it down. And good, dropping the left knee. Makes it easier to get deeper underneath. Deep breaths here, deep cleansing breaths. Let those hips know you're opening them, you're giving them some love, you're trying, try not to fight the hip openers though. Just like me, I'm tightening up. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, over to the opposite side of the mat. Knee drops. Maybe you can stay at 90 degrees, maybe you cannot. Really walk that left toe back so that left hip flexor is looking down. Lengthening out if you're feeling it. Taking 5, 6 breaths when you're here. Strong connection now, strong connection. Let's breathe right to those hips. Now we're rising back up. We're relaxing the heel towards the groin. Feel that last stretch here. And now we're just going to shift our weight to our buttocks and swing these legs over. And find ourselves in a seated Indian style. Now feel free to pause the video here, grab another video. We just did the first 35 minutes, 40 minutes of up, and then I'll do a down. Now refocus your attention to that breath as we start to bring it down just a little. Be mindful, breathing in the nose and out of the nose. 5 breaths here. Take a big sweep to the sky, palms together to heart center, and let's namaste. Go out and have a great day, give peace to others, put smiles on other people's faces, including your own. Give yourself some self-love. Peace out.